Hey guys, welcome back to Burnout's Hot Rod Shop. On this week's episode, we've got the cab of the truck on its back. So we're going to be able to finish up those welds underneath that we started last week. And then we're going to move on to making the halo to hold the brake pedal assembly in firmly. And we should be able to wrap that up this week as well. So stay tuned, it's going to be an exciting time. It's always good getting out here in the shop and using the welder. And just having some fun, having some me time, you know, some peace and quiet out here working. I encourage you guys to do the same thing. If you've got that old project sitting around, get busy, get working on it. Let me know about it, and I'll watch your videos too. All right, guys. So now we need to get in here and make this halo. It's going to run right into these two holes right here and across. And then some sort of down bracing to come down, right? So essentially, what I need to do that. I'm not going to have enough clearance to come down there. So I'll end up having to put a full bar across, which I've measured and should be about 41 inches. I'm going to double check that here in a minute. And then we can start cutting some pieces up. So let me check that real quick. So yeah, it looks like if I go 40, probably 39 inches, I should have just about what I need. So I will do that. I'll put this thing on high speed again for you. All right, guys, so you saw me cut the pieces, tack weld together one side of the halo just to make sure it's going to fit. So we'll take a look here real quick and see how it's looking. All right, so I have it set up in there. See, right now we're not kind of lined up, but we will be. If I grab the other side here. Line it up. Just come up a little bit more. We'll make that happen. That side's looking pretty good. We'll finish up those welds, get them put in. And this will be bolted in. You can see you got a little bit of a gap there. That's more of the firewall, but I'm going to cut the firewall out so that it just mounts straight to that new plate. Runs across. I did have to cut that brace for the vent, but if I need to, I can always create a little jumper and connect it back to this halo, so that won't be an issue. And I can do the same up there if I want to bring the firewall in and tie it into the halo as well. And that's our first steps. Not welded in. Now that I know that it's gonna fit though, I can pull it back out and then finish those welds around the edges, get it back in, get it attached into the subfloor. Attached into the subfloor. I think I said attached. Really not sure where that came from, but attached back to the subfloor. And then that should give us lots of strength for the brake pedal and not the flimsy firewall being the only thing that holds it together. So with that, guys, tomorrow is my birthday. By the time you see this, tomorrow will be already over with, but tomorrow's Thursday. Tomorrow is my birthday. I will be 52 years old. I cannot believe that, man, where all the time went. It's pretty crazy, pretty cool. I will not be working on the truck tomorrow. I will be, the wife and I are going to the Boyertown Transportation Museum in Boyertown, Pennsylvania. We're gonna stop, have some breakfast along the way, go enjoy the Boyertown Museum. Thanks to our friends at Iron Trap Garage for talking about the Boyertown Transportation Museum. They talk about it quite a bit, and it really made me want to go check it out. It's only hour and a half, hour and 20 minutes, something like that south of me. So I think that will make a fun birthday. I will try to get some pictures, maybe a little bit of video there. All right, guys. Well, that's going to wrap up the welding on this halo brace. It runs across. I got some triangulation. Up across, hitting the brace, coming over here onto this other side. Still got a lot of finish welding to do, cleaning up and spray painting this subfloor frame that I made. I won't bore you guys to death with that. But I got everything in there. It's all lined up. It's all nice and strong and sturdy. So there's some finish welds that need to be done, that kind of stuff. For the most part, this is how it's going to look. So probably our next video, you'll see us cutting some floor panels, getting those ready to go in from the top side, but I'll cut them here on the bottom. Make some templates out of cardboard, cut the aluminum sheets that I have, get those ready to go in. Then we can get the cab back down, get it mounted permanently, get the floor on, and we'll be on to moving the rear end forward. So, some of my welds aren't perfect. I'm not a welder. I was raised to be a grinder. But essentially, it's in there. You can see that beam goes across. Goes back up into there. Ties it all into the floor, and I think that'll be pretty strong. I've pulled and tugged and everything else on it. It seems to do a really good job. So again, like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends about the channel if you want to. It is a lot of fun to do this. My next video will be my birthday celebration, some of the stuff I did. I got to go meet a couple other YouTubers. Had a good time doing that, seeing the hot rods that they're building. And then I'm gonna hit some cruise nights this week. Not sure what I'm taking. Not sure if it'll be the Chrysler or the Cobra, or maybe the Shovelhead. We'll have to see. Until then, stay tuned. I love you, and there ain't nothing you can do about it.